Hey everyone, this is Nona again from the Alliance Lover. I have another video for you on loungewear sets. Today we are looking at romantics and theatrical romantics, starting off with romantics. I just want to preface this by saying this is a little harder to find loungewear sets for romantics because I try to base the pieces of the series on loungewear sets that don't really fall into the territory of pajamas, robes, lingerie, and that is exactly what the romantic looks so good in. They look great in satiny, silky, lacy, long dresses, pajama robes, satin pajamas, long kimonos, all of these really shiny, silky, flowy, light and delicate floral material and pieces make the romantic look extremely beautiful and polished. So these kind of rougher, separate use kind of pieces are not, in my opinion, what makes the romantic really shine. But since this is a loungewear set video, I have tried to find pieces for the romantics. But if I were you for romantics, I would just find some really beautiful long robes or floral cardigans, lacy cardigans, and just wear them over a satiny shift, a satiny night dress, or a plain pair of black silky pajamas. But that being said, let's begin. So with a romantic, you want to always embrace your lovely, round, petite curves, nothing too heavy, nothing too straight on. You want to drape across and around your body. So I thought this was a nice piece for doing that without being too ornate, because that gets into like theatrical romantic territory when it becomes a little too lacy, a little too detailed. So these are going to be a little more clean. I really like this detail up front. It just adds some fun waist emphasis and also affords you a nice rounded neckline. If this neckline is too plunging for you, you can always wear a lacy camisole underneath, and that will keep you warmer as well. I also want to note the soft fit throughout the sleeves. Sleeves are very important. Really pay attention to how the sleeves fit on you. With a romantic, you don't want oversized, bunched up sleeves, but you don't want anything too tight that's going to make your limbs look constricted and rounded and hunched over. So soft caress across the arms, if that makes sense. So here is a piece that I just wanted to include because I thought the sleeves are really fun. We have this nice ruffle that goes into a fun bell sleeve and a nice rounded neckline. It's very simple, but it's a little bit more updated or upgraded than just a simple long sleeve and I guess legging set. This can be dressed up, just putting a little kimono robe over or any kind of cardigan. But the point is to just experiment with these different kind of sleeves and see how they move, because I think the way that fabric moves can have an impact on how you feel in it. So these fun kind of sleeves, it just adds another dimension. Here, just a softly draped tie waist jumpsuit. Notice the nice fit through the sleeves, nice, gentle, slightly plunging neckline that'll bring more attention up towards the face. Soft, clean material. Again, if you want to make it more special, just add a little bit of extra layers and some jewelry. Here is one very similar to the one I just showed you, but as a two-piece. So we have almost a bat wing extended or drop shoulder kind of fit throughout the sleeves, this nice tie waist, fun little surplice neckline, and a high-waisted pants. Again, if you just add some jewelry, it becomes a totally different outfit. It takes on a different vibe. Make sure that you pick some fun house slippers too. And of course, I had to add something floral. I know this can read a little bit pajama-like, but I would be comfortable answering the door in this. And, sometimes you just want to wear something that reads tea party all day. I don't know. I do sometimes. So that is what this piece is for. And I just wanted to add something a little silky, a little bit more delicate and feminine. Yes, this may be something that looks a bit more like sleepwear or lingerie, but if you just take this top and wear it with linen or cotton pants, I think it would be really, really fun, especially if you put your hair up or do something with your hair to really bring more attention to this beautiful neckline. I think it's a fun look. And lastly, we have this fun little ruffled look. Again, nice fun sleeves, cute little tuck at the waist here, and those nice little ruffles that go at a little swoop across the bottom. This is, a very comfortable piece of loungewear. You're not going to look extremely elegant or polished in this. Again, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you want to look more polished, go a little bit more of the pajama or lingerie robe route. But here is something that you can, do some errands around the house and do some chores in, work from home in a little bit, and not feel like you're just walking around in sweatpants. Okay, so now we move on to the theatrical romantics. We're going to be adding a bit more trimness, a bit more intricate detail to these looks. Some of these looks are a little bit more daring and cropped. If you don't like them, just pick a longer top that you can still tuck in, because theatrical romantics are all about waist definition. You never want to lose your waist. So our first look is this nice, lacy, separate piece. We have this lovely, plunging, round, intricate neckline, soft, flowy, drapey material, nicely defined legs all throughout, and paired with a braid, you almost look like a modern princess. I don't know, just this photo just screams kind of like Rapunzel to me. Here is all about texture and waist emphasis through this gentle tucking. I love the fuzzy jacket or cardigan here and the nice lace trim. You also get a higher waist here, so you can really, really emphasize that part of your body. Here is one of the more daring looks I talked about. I personally would feel comfortable walking around the house like this. But if you don't, just pick a longer kind of top or wear something over it. I really love this plunging neckline. Obviously, the crop top gives you tons of waist emphasis, and you have a lot of balance because we got flow here at the bottom. There's just some interesting little miniature drapes going on, especially with the jewelry. It's a really fun look. Here is something very similar in a different color and a heavier material. It'll be slightly warmer. I really love this kind of band here, the underbust band. It just really helps emphasize the draping, plunging neckline and the waist. And it kind of offsets this more rigid kind of waist here, or the waistband, because it's so straight. I don't know, just this being a lot thicker and bolder kind of compensates for how linear this waistband is. So here is something a bit more intricate, a bit more princess-like, again, ornate little lace detailing. I think it's really fun, and the way that this outfit will lay against your body when you're standing, it will outline your body so you won't be losing your waist. And since it's looser around the hips, it'll be more fitted through the rib cage, and then it'll emphasize a widening at the bottom parts of your hip bones and your upper thighs. Here, kind of the same thing. I just really love these little details. They can make a very simple garment look a lot more delicate and feminine, like you're really trying to celebrate that aspect of you. It's just these little touches that can look kind of ridiculous on other types, but the Theatrical Romantic does a really good job of pulling it off. Here is a pretty sleek kind of look for the Theatrical Romantic. We have this really beautiful waist emphasis here. It's silky, it's delicate, it's precise, it's very cinched in, this lovely neckline, and all of this beautiful flowing light fabric. With the jewelry, again, it's very sensual, earthy look, and I think it's very comfortable because this is very, very soft. And this is our last look. Again, just wanted to add a bit of lace, a bit of this fun little sleeve that really helps bring attention upwards to the eye. And yes, it's almost pajama-like, but if you want to mix it with cardigans or do something in your hair to make yourself look more polished, add some more jewelry, just play around with stuff. Obviously, loungewear is not going to make you look as intentional and polished as a going out outfit, but you have to work with what you have. So that's what I have for you today. Again, I always emphasize the difference of the types. Some types really, really pull off certain outfits a lot more easily than other types. Some outfits are just created in such abundance and are really catered to certain body types over others. It's not fair, but that's just how it is, I think. So be as creative as you can be while still being very truthful about what's working for you. Don't try to just wear an outfit because you like the idea of it. Wear it because it actually works for you. So I'll see you in the next one for Gamines. Bye.